Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, well, you know Dana White doesn't trot out a lot of guarantees. He has guaranteed the fan base that this middleweight matchup between former kickboxers, now mixed martial artists, Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira is going to be bananas.
This is going to be bananas. The kickboxing fights were amazing. They were very competitive fights. Understand that Alex Pereira won both of those fights, but Izzy had his moments.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. He lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, and stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defense. Oh!
Oh, big left.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. How a standing, what a flying knee to the head.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Back and forth we go. Beautiful knee. And now some knees.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
Oh, it has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up. There it is again. Look at that. Now he's back up. Oh, nice right hand. Oh, just opening up on him now. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
And it looks as though he is going to allow the fighter to continue. So a nice pop from the crowd as that decision is made. He's got to...
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. I don't have to tell much of this fan base, Daniel, that in kickboxing, Pereira has 2 head-to-head wins over Adesanya, one of them coming via left hook back in Sao Paulo in 2017. Adesanya doesn't want to hear any of that noise tonight.
He does not. And Pereira was able to knock him out in the second fight, but Adesanya had his moments. How does that all relate to fighting in 4 ounces?
Gets back to his feet. All right, 20 seconds. Big knee. Oh, huge left. Oh. What a round.
ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Pineda's an absolute mess right now. There is blood everywhere. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Relations there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Back to his feet. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after.
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. All right, so the doctor stoppage comes in the middle of this round, and ultimately too much damage sustained.
I'm looking down, I can see that you're clouded. No, I don't wanna be above us. We're the top of this mountain above us. There's nothing up there except me, except me. There in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no lie. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no lie. Oh no, I look fear straight in the eye. I can see you as I'm looking down. I can see you when I'm looking down. Fear in your eyes when you see me. That I fear in your eyes when you see me. I can see you when I'm looking down. I can see your eyes when I'm looking down. The fear in your eyes when you see me. See that fear in your eyes when you see me. I look fear straight in the eye and told her not today, not today, no lie. I look fear straight in the eye. I told her not today, not today, no lie. Oh no, I look fear.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go with our first round. Good to have you with us tonight, and she has got some serious power in her kick. She believes that's going to be the biggest factor.
She believes it's going to be the biggest factor because she fights people that like to punch. But she's using her kick to maintain range. She's using kicks to blast the legs, the body. She throws them at the head. She can hit you with spinning attacks. There are no limitations to her ability to use her legs in a fight.
Oh, timely hook. Back to the feet now. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl. I mean, give us some ooh. Huge connection by her there.
Lower the curtain. Bring the cast out. Bring the cast if you take the foul. The night's over.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Couple of chins here being tested early.
In the half guard. She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Cortez' cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard. Beautiful transition.
Oh, she's got a great guillotine, and she's got it tight. Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. Oh, nice.
Cortez's eye now closing up.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Oh, she's got her back. She's real good here. She'll either jump on her back.
She's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job.
Well, she continues.
You have to fight back.
She's getting up. Yep, there you go. There you go. This is a terrible position.
Oh, heavy shot raining down. Attempting a choke now. Oh, that is wicked tight. She might have it.
That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be.
It's working. I'm going to stay on the side.
And maybe he's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
What an end to round one. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got that thing up. Better as we show you some of the highlights, the knockdown.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Oh, big elbow.
Knocked down, her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent.
Just missed with the elbow there. Back to the feet.
Uppercut. Oh, big elbow.
Cortez goes in for the takedown now, and she gets it. Wise move from the fighter there because she was getting tagged on the feet.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Viewers going for a choke here. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? Cortez is in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
And she gets back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get upright.
See, there it is. She switched.
All right, so now as the cut continues to get worse, it appears as though it's starting to affect her a little bit. Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but just getting aggressive and finishing this fight.
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night.
Beautiful hard hook as she presses forward and lands on the kick.
She lands once again. John, it's her best strike. She has a great hook, and right now, she lands right on the chin of her opponent.
Well, you could argue this is as good as she has looked on the feet, and she continues to target. Huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing?
What a fight.
Elbow there blocked by Cortez. And they separate. stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is largely a striker, and man, has she had it going really from the opening bell.
From the start of the fight.
Oh, big shots raining down.
I'm staying here to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. You won't see me till my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. My last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all. Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this phase.
Dana White doesn't trot out a lot of guarantees. He has guaranteed the fan base that this middleweight matchup between former kickboxers, now mixed martial artists, Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira is going to be bananas.
This is going to be bananas. The kickboxing fights were amazing. They were very competitive fights. Understand that Alex Pereira won both of those fights, and Izzy had his moments. But now Alex enters into Izzy's world, trying to do it one. Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, landed some big shots, too.
Pereira's shot there is blocked. Oh, flying knee to the head.
Oh, uppercut.
What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Pereira's cut above the eye.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Came from inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut up.
That's excessive hook right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you, because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. It's also embarrassing.
Adesanya's swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. Get hit distance so that he doesn't get finished. Now some separation from his touch position.
Shot to the body, turned back by Pereira. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. The fighters separate.
Round two is next. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighters got it cut. All right, so a big knockdown in that last round. DC will show you the replay. Nearly had him out of there.
He almost had him out. He had him gone. He hurt him real bad. He thought the fight was over. But the night will go on. The dance continues. Will this be the final dance?
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 on the way. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl. He's hurt now.
Big right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming. And when he sees it, he just makes a slight little movement, right or left, to get out of the way and avoid those shots.
Oh, beautiful jab there. Liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Oh! So we hit big right hand there. Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming, so back to
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, two of the greatest lightweights of all time ready to do battle tonight in front of a capacity crowd. Charles Oliveira and Justin Gaethje. Neither man has ever been involved in a boring fight, and when you are preparing for Charles Oliveira, I would imagine kind of a case of pick your poison at this point.
It really is pick your poison, because Gaethje had him hurt on a number of times in fight number 1. It looked like he was going to finish Oliveira. The problem is you can't jump on Oliveira when you hurt him, because if you do, you run the risk of getting submitted. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh!
Man, this is wild if you like offense. These fighters are going at it.
All gas, no brakes, baby. Let's go.
His opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up. You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. This is a crazy high pace.
All right, huge elbow there. And back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage.
Justin Gaethje.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout here tonight, and that was pretty vicious. Nice to see his opponent sort of come to, but Gaethje's getting a bonus, I would think, for that one too.
I mean, Justin is an avalanche rolling downhill. Once he gets going, it is hard to keep up with him. And a lot of times, people just...
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in the bag, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. Plenty ways, 100% I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop the paper. Diamonds stretched up like a taper. I love me a snake in the grass, cause that mean a new pair of gators. Keeping my foot on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grater. Heard he switched up, you a traitor. Soft serve like a waiter.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Two fan favorites, two of the best lightweights in the world, both men with an interim belt at home, Justin Gaethje and Dustin Poirier. Second meeting between them. First, though, since DP took great issue with Gaethje sort of unceremoniously tossing his interim belt on the ground after he won.
He was really disappointed with the way that Justin handled becoming the interim champion. Now, everyone gets and understands a person's goals, but he felt like Justin should have been appreciative of having a championship belt. But the reality is, all that is just wallpaper. It's ultimately about these two guys getting inside the octagon, settling their issues with 4-ounce gloves. And when they do that, guaranteed to be fireworks.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far.
Big right hand.
Oh!
All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never... Oh, he can't even stand.
Back to his feet. Oh, big left hand.
Oh, big elbow.
Wow. Oh, look at that. So you land, and then you add insult to injury by talking trash.
It's almost like, hey, I told you I would get you, and he shows him, I got you.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing right over the top, right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive. He's gonna do it! Louisiana! Your guy has done it!
I ain't just here for the moment, grind for the night to the morning, pound on the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath. You won't see me until my last breath, 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 my last breath. I'll leave it all, I'll leave it all, my last breath, my last breath. Put it 100%. Yeah, wake up and get to this paper.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out early on, particularly when it comes to that man, Kimbo Slice. You know, he's got a flair for the dramatic. He has been a fast starter, but will the opposition give him a...
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you ignite that one, landed right on the spot.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
changing the position.
Slice gets up. He is back on the feet here.
Oh, big elbow.
Slice's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Lands a big elbow there. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to...
Oh! He's got to keep pressing here.
Huge elbows! Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, good block there.
Nice elbows, yeah. Oh, another one.
Oh, massive diving flush to the head. Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take?
Yeah, smart adjustment, yep. Oh, right into mount.
Kimbo Slice gets back up again. Nicely done. Right now it seems as though the referee has closed his distance, monitoring the action closely. I think there's potential to stop.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 48 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Don the Predator Fry.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Well, Tommy Aspinall's fans travel well as we get to some early action here. A lot of people believe that this is the future of the heavyweight division, arguably the best submission artist in this division at present, and he believes he's going to be able to get this fight to the floor rather easily here tonight. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick. These are bad.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
Oh! Now he's back up.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun, and hey, to each his own.
Might get the TKO here.
Oh, he hurt him again.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck.
I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. If I don't take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out.
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100%, I got plenty ways. I can't let them stop. I love me a snake in the grass. Does that mean a new pair of gators? Keep them all on their ass. Pile up the cheese like a grader. Heard he switched up, you a trader. Soft serve like a waiter. Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better,
I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with two of the best lightweights in the world, Charles Oliveira.
Massive good plan, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, what a moment for Justin Gaethje, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, getting it done by knockout tonight. You know what I'm going to do when I get back to my room tonight? I'm going to try to find the most boring Justin Gaethje fight of all time. It doesn't exist.
There are none. Everyone's fun. And it's all because not only is he willing to fight, he's got a ton of skills.
my face, I got blood on my hands, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
Plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here is John Jones with his reach approaching 85 inches, a difficult proposition for any opposition. Jones here immediately takes the center of the octagon. We'll see how he approaches the early moments in this one. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Nice combination lands to the head.
Oh, nice land there by...
Start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big shots landed by him now.
Stop.
Yes. Awesome KO.
Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand.
I got blood on my face, I got blood on my hand, I got blood on the floor, I got blood on my face. I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out, I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.
plenty ways get rich, plenty ways get hit. Run up the bands, I'm in high demand, get the cake, but I stay out the mix. Stack up the cheddar, got plenty ways. I'm a trendsetter, got plenty ways. I keep getting better, got plenty ways. 100% I got plenty ways.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and the wins and bonuses just continue to pile up for the budding heavyweight contender, Tom Aspinall. Truly a five-tool player when it comes to his skills, but in this particular matchup, he believes the ground game is going to be his bread and butter. He believes we're looking at a submission finish here tonight. Oh, nice jab. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. Nice block.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to exhaust themselves. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Bleeding from his cheek now. And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it.
He's hurt bad.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it. Great job getting that punch to the target.
Ooh-wee. I don't do that as well as you do it, but man, he's coming out swinging tonight.
He is bringing the heat. This dude is trying to end this night early.
Can you give us an ooh, please?
Ooh-wee.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas.
Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, big left. Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end.
Big right hand.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere.
How was this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, huge left. Oh, big shots exchanged in the pocket there. What a stop. All right, that's the end of round one. Aspinall's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway. Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, getting the bonus checks ready, that was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $50,000. They laid it all up.
Big knee to the body. Well, we see this a lot, DC, but this instance, it's particularly surprising to see a wrestler on his level. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot. In the half guard. And there you go. Again, half guard. That was nice.
Drops down inside the now closed guard. Aspinall's trying for a submission here. Oh, compromises.
Oh my goodness, a power bomb.
So just when it looked like he might get submitted, he slams his opponent down with authority.
He's got it. He's got it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there. Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Yeah, that's going to do it. Fans don't like it. An unfortunate ending to a great fight, but you had to do it.
He's disappointed. But, I mean, he got beat up, lived to fight another day.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here. Perhaps Tom Aspinall could win this fight if it was just a kickboxing match, but he has got a decided grappling advantage, and most people believe eventually if this fight hits the floor in transition, Tom Aspinall will be able to find a submission.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Gets back to his feet. Well, shades of Anthony Showtime Pettis against Tony Ferguson, just masked in blood. This is not looking good.
Yeah, it was like all Ferguson fighters, right? He would just destroy people.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Well, that eye is officially... Well, you got to think it's only a matter of time. Yup, Referee stopping the action here. That swelling is getting out of control. This might be the end, DC.
It's bad. I mean, it's a lot of swelling. And it's the damage that he has taken over the course of the fight that is making him swell to a point that I don't know if he can continue.
Fighter trying to state his case to stay in the fight. It looks as though the doctor's going to allow him to continue, at least for now.
Yeah, but...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the other.
He is going to start to drive these over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Oh, that right. All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to
stops it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
all right, early portions of the round, we'll see if Corey Sandhagen goes for a level change and tries to get into that grappling realm where he is just so talented, but he's got so many good long-range weapons on the feet as well, so you never really know which way Sandhagen is going to proceed. If our fighter meeting can be used as an indicator, he feels like the ground game is going to be his biggest advantage tonight. Circling away towards the left now. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, big left hook there. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Combinations here.
He went hard there. Big right hand.
His misses are entertaining.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the clinch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has speed.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
Double done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, how good is that jab by Sandy? Dwalish Willie's eye is closing up. Sandhagen eats that massive head kick seemingly without issue. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Pretty good position here with a single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Sandy. 5 minutes in the books.
All right, breathe, recover, shake it off. That round doesn't matter. We're going to move forward this round.
All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best.
You ready? You ready?
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing a kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Strike landed pretty cleanly there. Well, without much resistance, he continues to find a home for that jab, much like he did in the previous round. Really smart approach by the offensive fighter, badgering that cut. More blood by the minute.
If head movement wasn't important early, it's very important now because that cut has gotten a lot worse.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Quick hit. Oh!
Big takedown. What a technique. What a takedown. Great high impact skill.
You could feel the canvas reverberating here at the broadcast.
I mean, right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's like me running anywhere, John.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Oh, nice.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Dwalish Willie's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight.
Struck there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the out. His mom is out for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so that is that round in the books. Dwalish Willie's eye is in real trouble. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count to try to end this fight. Big shot lands from both guys. Caught the kick. Oh, he's got his back. He needs to try to lift to return to the mat So then he can try to chase submission.
Sandhagen's body getting all sorts of bruised up on that right side now.
And it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, big elbow.
That's a pretty good jab. Huge left hand.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Another knockdown. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. He'll be in trouble defensively. So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so Corey Sandhagen learned a lot about approaching the early part of these rounds in his quick loss to Aljamain Sterling, and you just see a different look in his eyes now when he begins these rounds. There's just a different focus about Corey Sandhagen. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to get this fight to the ground here tonight.
Big knee to the body. An uppercut leader.
Oh, big left.
Hurt him again.
Oh!
Ready.
Well, this year Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming fire right over the top. Her opponent in a world of trouble now.
Her opponent in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are good. She hurt her back.
Oh, how is she standing? Brutal knee to the body, and now some knees. All right, so storyline developing.
There it is again. Look at that.
Back to the feet now. Oh, lead hook by Norma Dumont. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of it.
She is just throwing everything with so much.
Oh!
Big right hand.
Dumas time starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find a shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find a good shot that would have finished the fight.
All right, so no surprise to see. Yeah, that was just a beautiful shot by her there to end the fight. I'm not sure she could have drawn it up any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway.
I ain't just here for the moment. Grind for the night to the morning. Pounding the pavement and hitting the clock. I ain't gonna stop till I own it. You ain't did what I done. That's how I know I'm the one. I ain't taking no days off. Back to work when the cameras is done. As hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Working as hard as it get. Put in my name and submit. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. Put it 100%. My last breath, my last breath, my last breath. I'm staying to my last breath, my last breath, my last breath, my last breath. It's
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, what a splash the UFC makes every time we come to the United Kingdom. If you want to see the UFC live in London, go to buy tickets. Within 5 minutes of them going on sale, you can get them. Next player there, we see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook. And it had her hurt bad. Now we're going.
Massive left hand. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
There it is. That's that one. That right hand.
They're certainly getting after it early.
Oh! Big elbow.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. Vicious combo there. Oh, big left hand there. Swing and a miss with that punch by Dumont. Oh, lands another uppercut there. She's landed a few of those here tonight. That might have been the biggest of the bunch.
That was the best one because you see her opponent start to stagger back a little bit. She didn't see that one.
Right.
She expected right hand coming straight, so she slipped and ducked her head a little bit. Unfortunately, she ducked her head right into a beautiful uppercut.
Oh, Dumont's eye is starting to swell shut. Just unable to quite find that range. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Great tempo to her striking game tonight. She is staying busy and a nice series of punches again there.
She's in a great flow state. The hands are flowing, the head movement's going. She's doing a fantastic job.
You love that flow. Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
Maybe
the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook.
Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes.
What a fight. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this